Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be about my coping mechanisms and self-love rituals that allow me to get through every day and stay sane. We're all a little crazy and this is definitely a crazy person's guide. I've had days when I can't even get out of bed, it just feels so impossible. But after a while of indulging my sadness, I decided I wanted to feel better and happy again. So I try my hardest every day just to show up for myself, even if it just means getting out of bed, brushing my teeth, and drinking some cold water. Once I do that, I already feel more optimistic about my day. I try to start my day with a guided meditation, or breath work is great on days I'm finding it difficult to concentrate. The next best thing I can recommend is just getting out into nature, getting fresh air, taking your shoes off and putting your bare feet on the ground, just feeling grounded, taking some deep breaths and really relishing in Mother Nature's positive vibes. So this is what's going to be in my lunch. A head of broccolini, 2 tomatoes, quick rice. I usually use brown rice, so that's all I had. Greek yogurt, I'm gonna fry up 2 eggs, and then olive oil, salt and pepper, and tuna. Just 1 can, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Another thing that I've been able to work on over the year is just getting back into cooking and seeing it as a self-love ritual. Cooking with love, putting love into my food, nourishing my body, and just feeling really good about having done that for myself. Having a safe space keeps me grounded and just makes me feel like everything's gonna be okay at the end of the day. I dressed up my space with some crystals, incense, scented candles, and just cute little things that make me feel happy and nice when I get home from a hard day. Another really amazing coping mechanism for when I'm feeling down or I just want to blow my brains out is cleaning my space, getting out my little vacuum, giving it a vacuum, doing a declutter. Just makes me feel productive and nice. Next thing I want to talk about is Lingo, which I downloaded. It's free. I'm sure you've heard about it 1,000 times, and I'm just learning Spanish on it, and I do like 5 or 10 minutes a day or every other day, and that's been really fun. It doesn't feel like a chore, so that's amazing. Journaling, which is such a huge part of my life. It is so important to me, and it really goes hand in hand with meditation and manifestation. So a really great way of getting into journaling is just like writing down like how you're feeling that day, what small things you've achieved that day, what you've been enjoying recently, what you're looking forward to. A journaling exercise I did when I was first getting into journaling was writing down beliefs I have about myself and about life. But my beliefs were like that I'm lazy, I fuck up a lot, big and small. I think I might have an underlying hatred towards people of authority. I'm fucking dead. That's fucking hilarious. A belief that I wrote down about myself, which is fucking sad, but it was a belief that I honestly had, that I can't succeed at my goals. I'm too much, a lot, too much to handle. Can you just chill for a bit? Like, that's a belief I have about myself. Another belief I have is people don't understand me. People hate me. That's a big belief that I feel like I just assume people hate me all the time. I'll never have any money or anything of my own. Wow. A belief that you might have about life could just be like, I don't think things are going to be okay. I can't see a future. I can't see a good positive future or an outcome. And then go through at each individual belief, write it out, and then change it. Like write a positive affirmation that is going to completely change that belief about yourself. And so I'll do the I am lazy. So I'll just read you mine. This is from a while ago. I don't know, a few months ago. I am lazy. I have a tendency to self-indulge and allow myself to be lazy. I will practice okay, so this is what I'm going to do about it. This is how I'm going to change it. I will practice every day meditation and gratitude because I care about my happiness and my life and future. These practices will generate a feeling of openness and inspiration. Motivation will flow with ease as I continue to increase self-care rituals. I will dance to create energy and feelings of happiness. I will work on my laziness because I love myself and I will succeed in my endeavors. And pretty much all of that came true, actually. I really did start meditating every day, which is something I thought I would never ever do. I thought like, oh, I want to meditate every day, but I'll never actually do it. Like I'll never actually be that disciplined, but I have done it, and that's got to be like like my biggest achievement of the fucking year, to be honest. So that was just an example. So you sort of just write out your belief, then write out why do I have this belief, and then do a little explanation on that. It might pull up some old memories, some life experiences that have conditioned you and instilled that negative thought about yourself in your mind. So you can write down why do I have this belief, and then when you've gotten through all of that, sort of rehashed and let all of that shit go, or just at least put it down on paper, why do you think this negative thing about yourself, and just see what comes up. It'll be interesting. And then do another subheading, changing this belief, and then write down the positive affirmations and what you're going to do to change it, why you want to change. 10 things I appreciate about myself. I also do like 10 things I appreciate about my boyfriend. That's really good as well. So you're just being mindful and grateful. Like, it's just practicing gratitude. Grateful for yourself, grateful for your partner, not really taking anything for granted. And then, do I believe I'm responsible for my own happiness? These are just prompts that I'm just splashing out at you. This is my Spanish, my Spanish work. How do I feel today? So I wrote like a whole thing, and then I did post meditation and I wrote a whole thing of how I felt after I'd meditated. So I did before and after. Then I did things I've achieved today. Yeah, and I just love writing. Like, I enjoy writing so much. So you might not feel like that, or you might not enjoy writing, but also it doesn't have to be good or like a work of fucking art or like a poem. You know, like, it doesn't need to be like poetry. Another thing that I discovered, which I've been really just happy and excited to use, is an app called Skillshare. There's so many lit as fuck classes on there. Like, there's so many animation classes, drawing classes. I watch a lot of the editing videos for Final Cut. And I lost the rest of that footage, but that was basically all I had to say about that. Another thing that literally saves my life every single day is just dancing in my room, releasing good energy, listening to the music that I like, and being a complete freak. Something small that I do every single day is mixing my own body oil. So I'll take 2 like heaped teaspoons or tablespoons of coconut oil, a couple drops of bio oil, which is great for scars. I use the Invigorate body oil for mental and physical clarity, some lavender essential oil, and I'll use the Sleep Assist lavender oil blend if I'm moisturizing before bed. It's just so much better for your skin, which is the biggest organ in the body and absorbs so much. I don't want to put any alcohol or anything that makes body lotion into lotion on my skin. So I make my own body oil, so I know exactly what's going on my skin, and I've definitely noticed a difference in just how I feel every day and how nice my skin is. One of the most exciting things I've done this entire year was buy a skateboard, which I didn't use for months until we were in lockdown, and then I finally had the chance to start a new hobby. This has been so fun and so exciting. I'm absolutely trash. I can't do anything on the board, but it's just a good time. The quickest and easiest way for me to relax and feel less anxious is to put 6 to 10 drops of lavender essential oil in a bath, sit, breathe it in, and also Epsom salts, just to draw toxins out of the body. A few other things that I didn't go into detail about that I find so amazing and helpful is exercising. I bought a boxing bag during COVID just to deal with anger and have a release. Yoga, reading. I also love underlining my favorite quotes when I'm reading my books. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll have all of my resources linked down below. There's some really great stuff in the description, so make sure you check it out. Bye!